Well, hello everyone. How are you today? Well, I am being slandered by RV Charity Drive, one of Shannon's minions with a channel, who used to be on Discord, and I know her other name, and I know exactly what town she's in. Yes, I do, because her and her friends were trying to worm into my life and try to false flag and cause me to get in trouble when there's nothing for me to get in trouble for, or try to create a scandal, which they couldn't get any information to cause a scandal other than me playing the character Verily Veronica, which was completely in the public on the Verily Veronica channel. So they were very upset about that. Now, this moron has slandered me a couple times, and this stupid woman. Now, this is just all fantasy. But what they do is go to much larger communities, slander me, and then I have hate mobs disrupting mine and your lives. Now, this is Shannon's crew. This is Savage. This is Pirate Calypso. And Shannon and the little croup over there, and this is one of their little dogs. You see, Shannon and Calypso are Savage's dogs, but you see, they each have lesser dogs. And this is one of their little irrelevant people that try to get involved in creators' life and try to get them put in jail because they don't like them. And will make up all sorts of fantasies to try to hurt them and get them off YouTube. Well, you're not going to hurt me and get me off YouTube. And the only thing you're going to do is get me involved in your life. And on my first channel, I just took it all. On this one, I'm like, okay, you people have shown me all you care about is real life. If that case, when you mess with me, we're all going real life. And you bet everything. Your mommy, your daddy, your house, your kid, your fucking dog. I've never harmed a dog in my life. You know, I have hit a dog in a car accidentally driving down the road once. But, other than that, I have never harmed a dog in my life. Now, I have shot a bunch of coyotes, but those are not dogs. Those are predaceous animals. Now, this scum, RV Charity Drive, and you see they never show their face. Another one of these that hides behind an anonymous account and spews forth lies, is a benefit scamming monster predator of women and children. I do not scam benefits. I have complex PTSD. I have seizures. There's times I'm not functional. And when I'm completely not functional, you get no content. Or if I'm having issues, there's only a 2 or 3 minute video and you don't know it. Of women and children. Now, this is amazing considering I don't have any children. No one in my orbit has any children. Now, Ashley does, but they're almost adult. And they fish here. Oh, this is a good one. Yes. Oh, I love this run on accusation sentence. See, Shannon and them do this. The run-on accusation sentence, to where each should be a sentence on its own, but they just spew forth their lies literally. Oh yes, I'm a benefit scamming monster predator of women and children and monitored by the state for the attempted murder of a former lover. Now this is news to me. I have a clean criminal record. I'm not have any charges against me. I broke up with Karen Idell. Let me see, how long ago? About 15 months ago almost. Next month, well actually the middle of next month, it will be 15 months. Well, really about the 10th. So, close enough to where I can call it 15 months. And I like to know how I supposedly attempted to murder the woman I love, because I still love the insane monster. Not going to have anything to do with her. Not going to bring it all to YouTube. But, our relationship is over, and now she is shading that I'm under investigation for her attempted murder. Oh, and abuse of her child. Her child is 22 years old. Now she's 24. And we never physically met. We were never myself and Karen's daughter was never in the same room. Karen always met me at a hotel. Just a moment, everyone. I got a bad tooth, and I know if I try to reshoot this, it's just not going to be any better. But I wanted to address this. Oh, yeah, so like I say, and I'm still having to laugh because, I never met her daughter. I mean, physically. I spoke to her on the phone. And the abuse of her child. Well, a 22-year-old woman that I never physically met, I supposedly abused. Because at the time of our relationship, Karen was 54. Now she's 56. We didn't meet until she was, 53. And definitely, she had not had any, quote, children. This is too. Oh, abuse of her child and murdering the family dog. I don't even have a dog. I've never had a dog. Ever. But supposedly, I murdered the family dog. I mean, my dad wouldn't let me have a pet until I became a teenager because he didn't want one in the house because he wanted to be able to travel at will. Not a dog, not a cat, not a nothing. I mean, literally, I was months from being a teenager, and the only reason why we got the cat is because my mother put her foot down and said, we are having the cat. And that's the only reason why, and that was the only pet that was ever in my home growing up. God, she was vicious too. I mean, it was an absolutely positively vicious cat, but she loved me more than anything. Oh yes, for years he has been an outcast in this community. Yeah, because I don't do meth with them. Now, would you rather be accepted by the community and be a junkie? Or would you rather say, I don't want to hit the meth pipe and live your best life? Oh, to the point he can't even live in town. I can't live in town because I can't stand human fucking beings. Because if I run into someone that says this kind of stuff with me, they're going to end up in Lake Linville. Just saying. He must stay 10 miles away from other humans unless getting food or clothes. I have neighbors. I don't like them over much, but they like to fish in my pond. Yeah. People fish in my pond all the time. Sometimes I'll get a trip to the store for it. So, once again, another debunk. He hoards cats because he pretends to have a personality that makes him a cat. No, I don't. On both accounts. I have 12 cats. On a farm. 20 acres. And even if I didn't have some personal house pet cats, there would still be barn cats. And there are several cats that run around in here from the neighboring cat colony. Because every farm around here has a cat colony. It's the nature of Kentucky living. Something has to eat the vermin. If I didn't have several cats, this place would be run over with field mice. Oh, allowing him to have the mind in relations with them. This is another. This is her psychotic fantasy. And trying to spew that out to bring hate to this channel. And her name is RV Charity Drive. Her rant is listed on my community tab if you want to go over there and tell her all of the imaginations of what you think that she has done. I think that she's involved the reason that the Titanic sunk. Yes, I think she's the reason that Archduke Ferdinand was shot and World War I started. She's the reason that they decided to drop the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You see, I can say just as much ridiculous shit as this stupid cow. Roger has for years been this way, snubbed by society and left to slowly rot himself to death. That's, once again, her fantasy. My family are all dead. Other than my mother's. Sitting right where this person is. So, I mean, these people are fucking stupid. The sheer amount of dirt and grime on his skin permeates his very soul. I just got up, by the way. Do you see any dirt and grime on my skin permeating my very soul? No, because I got 2 giant tubs of rainwater out there, and I wash every day. Oh, and he can be smelled 300 miles away. Like I say, this is all one giant run-on sentence. I mean, it's so grammatically in error, it shows you that someone from Kentucky wrote this. Just saying. Roger cannot fight for himself, so he makes threats on women and children. Yeah, Roger can fight for himself. Any of you motherfuckers put yourself in my orbit, you'll find that real fucking quick. Yes, they will too. And Ernie and me's gonna have a reckoning, and I'm starting off with a headbutt. Ernie wanted to meet me in Somerset. I'm not bothering doing a vid on mine and Ernie's or I wanted to meet him in Somerset, and he wanted a time and place. That's so he could call the police. No. We ran into each other multiple times before at random. We are going to run into each other multiple times again at random. Yes, we are, Ernie. And every time we do, I'm going to wipe the fucking floor with you. And if anyone wants to come down my road that is unexpected, I will be more than happy to wipe the ground with you too. And rub your face in the gravel. God, that leaves a mark. Just saying. And if there's more than one of you, I just call out to that neighbor, they come out on that deck, and they blast. Just saying. So like I say, that kind of discounts a lot they say in the community because of the threats here. I've already talked to 2 of my neighbors, and if anyone comes down that road and I hit one button on my frickin' phone, this place is sealed up. Because there's going to be people with guns blocking my driveway and any exit of this place. Basically trapping anyone in here with me. Yes, they will. Then they'll walk straight down that road, and by the time they get there, they'll help me clean up the mess. That's if anyone shows up here. Ernie. I am not intimidated, and I will be victorious. You lost this battle. You are a criminal who can't rent or own a home. I own this. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Central air, central heat. Both of those need fixed right now. I mean, I got surround sound. I mean, this place fucking rocks. Though I can't show it on YouTube. Oh, yes. She says, you lost. Oh, she hit a period finally. Oh, my God, a period. You lost this battle. You're a criminal. Well, how have I lost this battle? And I beat every charge ever put against me. I have a clean criminal record. In fact, I'm sitting over here looking at a small arsenal of firearms that I traded hay for, all legal-like. Yes, I have. And I'd be pity for anyone that shows up here to fuck with me, because, well, they'll get to talk to Jesus. Oh, Roger can fight for himself. Trust me on that, lady. Roger can fight for me. And he does it so damn well, people actually come to Roger and have him fight for them. And for a favor or a fee, I will. Can't be around other humans, can't care for animals. I can be around humans, and before, I got up and washed off my face and got a bottle of water and took care of the cats first thing. And then I went and took care of Summer because Summer won't eat with the other cats because she hates them. Oh, yes. And pretends to be multiple personalities. No, I have 6 distinct ego states, which I've said over and over to everyone, every video. It's not multiple personalities. You see the lies they throw out there to larger audiences to bring hate to my channel to try to drive me off YouTube. No. All that's going to do is make me get in your real life. Because that's what you're trying to do. Now, the last words of this moron is, sit down, the adults are here. Not one thing was said in that had any factual anything. All just a slander. And these people is why I now have the policy of, rather than just ignore it, that, okay, you bet everything when you do this. Congratulations. Have a nice day. Because you see, after, the supposedly under investigation. How am I under investigation? You mean, I'd like to see some receipts on any of this other than your fantasy. Now, I'm going to leave this here. So, yes, it's linked on my community tab. Both are attacks on me. RV Charity Drive, if you want to go over there and give them your honest opinion. Now, everyone, please put your comments below and have a good day.